This is a recap of Guns, aka Jalensins, versus BigKwaz. The final score was 34-21. I just wanted to recap some plays during the game and leave it up to you guys to decide whether it's sim or not before I go and start making accusations. So we're going to start this game off in the first quarter. And in the first quarter was 6:42. I wanted to show you this play. Actually, it's the second quarter. 6:42 in the second quarter. It will be the first play I want to bring up and let you guys see. Okay, as you can see, before we even go there, it's 1st and 10 on Seattle 37. And this is where Austin, his quarterback, gives a deep pass or some type of pass to Tate. So let's take a look at it. Okay, zoom out. Alright, here we have the quarterback going back to pass. And as you can see, as soon as he goes back to pass, I guess it's a short route, 1-2 step route. He turns around right here, and then he starts running backwards. So he runs back, stops after about 5-yard run. There you go. So do it again. There we go. Stops and then lobs the ball deep. Okay, and this play is incomplete. But the question here is that to run a quick route and then run back 5 yards? Is it sim or not? Okay, I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Second play I want to bring up is with 4:24 in the second quarter. Okay, 4:24, we got a 3rd and 10 on Seattle 33. Once again, Austin passes to Butler for 16-yard gain. Let's look at the videotape. Here you have the quarterback going back to pass. As you can see here, there's no pressure. I got 2 guys rushing the quarterback. So absolutely no pressure. He got 5 blockers, 2 defenders. Turns around and decides for some reason to just run. Takes off running. So we're going to move it. Now my guy breaks free because he took off to the angle. But right here, he was getting pressured. As soon as he ran, he broke my guy free. So he runs and then throws it on the run, completes that pass. So question here is, was this a run? Was this run sim or not? Once again, I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Runs, throws the ball, okay? The third one I want to bring up is 1:38 in the second quarter. 1st and 10 on the Seattle 45. Austin passed to Clayton for 40 yards. So let's look at the tape. Here we have the quarterback once again. Takes the snap. As you can see, no pressure. 1-2 defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 1 guy falling. The next guy being pushed back. So you got all the time in the world. Okay, what does he do? Decides to run. There he goes, taking off with his quarterback. Stops, bombs away. So the question here is, was it needed? Did he have to run out? There was no pressure, so why did he run out to the side? Alright, break down the secondary. Break down, make it easier to throw the ball. Lob, boom, complete. So, was it sim or not? Leave it up to you guys to decide that one. I got 2 more to bring up. Third quarter, 6:17 to go. So let's go to this third quarter. 3rd and 10 on the Philly 16. Fumble recovered by Seattle Goody for a touchdown. Okay, now mind you that on this play, I was up 14-7. Start of the third quarter. I'm up 14-7. Now this play is a defensive play. Middle linebacker, by preset, never lines up by the defensive tackle. Now he's been running this defense all game long. The only difference is that this middle linebacker has been sitting here. On this play, he manually moves his middle linebacker and they're now next to each other. No big deal, right? Okay, let's look at the video. Takes a snap. Here comes corner. On the blitz, sack, fumble, pickup, touchdown. Tie ball game. Now let's go back for a second. You may think it's not a big deal, but what this did was cause my guard to take a look at him and pause for a split second. That's not only what it did. It forced my tackle to pick up the defensive end, leaving this guy blitzing free and this guy irrelevant. So let's take a look at that again. Boom, snap. Tackle takes defensive end. Guard no longer can take defensive end or come around because the middle linebacker was sitting on the spot. Takes the snap. Here he comes, wide open, not touched. Sack, fumble, touchdown. So this is the only time in the game that he ran that he actually moved his guy to the defensive tackle. Now, is it coincidence that when he did it, this was the result? Probably not, but I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Is this cheese? Is this sim or not sim? And my last play is the fourth quarter. With 3:50 to go. Well, actually, you know what? Let's compare it with 1:23 to the way it looked at defensive play that we just looked at without him doing that. So we can compare it. Okay? Here, the middle linebacker is sitting where he belongs. This is the preset where he belongs. Remember, before he was sitting right here. So here's the same play. Here's the corner. Take the snap. He comes down, but guess what? My guard now doesn't have him to focus on. So look what happens. Switch and pick up. Switch, he takes him. Now he has the leverage to pick up the guy he's supposed to. Boom. He gives me the time that I need. That's exactly opposite of what happened on that turnover. Okay? Mind you, that was the only time that he ran it, which caused that fumble for 7. Alright. And then the third quarter with 3:50 to go was the last play I wanted to show you. 2nd and 4, Austin passed to Carlson for 17 yards. Okay, here he goes under center, takes the snap. Okay, am I looking at something that you guys are seeing, or he turns around, it's not a play action, it's not a rollout, design rollout. Takes the snap, starts running backwards, runs all the way to the side, throws the ball on the run, completion. Now, the question I have is that sim or not? Here he turns around. As you can see, he's dropping back. He doesn't even have time to look. He drops back, turns around and starts running. Now, I understand that it looks like a serious blitz coming, but it wasn't. If you look at my defensive end, he's pulling back in the zone. So all I really have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys coming. No, I'm sorry, 4 guys coming. He's cutting back in the zone as well. It's a zone blitz. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys coming. It's not a major blitz, 1 extra guy. Okay, there's still everyone covered. Guys free here, but you got a guard sitting here waiting. Okay, snap comes, he just breaks off running and throws the ball on the run. Now, that shit I see in the lobby, but hey, sim or not sim, that's for you guys to decide. He completes it on a crucial 3rd down, right? So, on the 2nd down, 2nd and 4. So he completes it for 17 yards in the 3rd quarter. Big part in the game because he kept the ball moving down the field. Now, with all these plays I've shown you, you guys can decide what you guys think. The only last thing I will bring up, right, is sportsmanship. Now, there's one thing about this league, you know, I've played pretty much everybody, and we all show class, and we all down the ball when we need to. I just wanted to show you what this guy did. He's up, mind you, 17 points in the game at this point in time. It's 56 seconds left in the game. 1:20 when he gets the ball. 1st and 10 on Philadelphia 25. I just went for it on a 4th and 7, didn't get it incomplete. So game's over, I have no timeout. 1st and 10, he runs the ball for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, he tries to throw the ball on me and is incomplete. Okay, 56 seconds, I have no timeout. Why are you not down on the ball? 3rd and 6, he gets sacked. Because you know what? I said, if he wants to pass, I'm going to bring the house. Sacked him on a 3rd and 6. So he was still trying to move the ball. I'm not 21. He was still trying to move the ball on me. Just trying to put up points. 4th and 10 with 21 seconds left in the game, he kicks a field goal. He's up by 17 points. Why is he kicking a field goal with 21 seconds? Okay? So that's how the game ended. But I don't know where this guy came from, BigKwaz. You know, I'm not going to call him out on anything, but I wanted you guys to see what I dealt with. And, you know, just for the record keeping, if it happens to you, you guys have some footage to compare to. Alright, so that was it, man. That was a recap of Guns, a.k.a. Jalensins versus BigKwaz playoff, divisional playoff.